So recently, the Chicago Bulls, as you know, just fired Fred Hoiberg, and it brings in lots of discussion on the direction of the Bulls as an organization. I think a lot of us blame the GarPax regime, I could say. So I guess what I'm curious on is, where do you think the Bulls are going? Like, what's our big game plan here?
Enter the Zion Williams sweepstakes. Williams?
So you're just shooting for number one?
Yeah. I mean,
We already have the second worst record in the league, so we're right there.
just continue to tank. What's the point? And what are we really playing for here?
So do you think that it's just one player, though, is going to change the franchise?
No, but a player like that, it's like he to me, from watching random smatterings of clips, he seems to be the second coming of LeBron, or like the closest type of player, or LeBron type of player.
So what
Which I
position
think
does he
he
play
will
in the
be a
NBA?
game changer. I don't know.
So my biggest concern about Zion
he's a tweener,
is,
but we'll see.
is the tweener position, right? And you have a guy that's probably, 6'8", I think, roughly. I mean, yeah, he's the third heaviest person in even professional sports, heavier all but one NBA player. He could dunk, he could drive. I think he needs to work on his shot, but where do you put him? Because I think you're inserting him into your small forward spot, but is he going to be quick enough to, defend that kind of player at an elite level in the NBA? That you're tanking your whole season based on one player.
I think you guys are looking at it the wrong way. What we're lacking is leadership from top management and team. We don't really have a leader on the court. We don't have
management. You're right. Let's go back to that. Like you said, it starts from the top. It's Paxson and Foreman that take all the blame for the disarray that this organization's in.
And I agree. And the biggest problem when you look at leadership from the top is, so you have this regime that comes in, right? And what's the one thing you want in a franchise? You want stability at your coaching position, right? You want one focus, you want one goal, and this is going to be the fifth coach.
It's funny.
The fifth coach
it's
since
funny
they took
that you
over.
say that, because they blew up this team for Hoiberg. They got rid of our star players because they didn't fit Hoiberg's system, right?
Yeah, and Thibs.
Yeah, and Tibbs. So like,
that's the point where it starts at the top.
You're turning around. Well, I mean, even take last year, like the players that we had, like they were spacing the floor well. They were playing Hoiberg's system, or the players that we were getting, we were getting them to fit Hoiberg's system, right? And now by firing Hoiberg, like what?
We just have his players now.
Yeah, now you just have his players in a broken system. So what? Another coach is going to come in after Boylan, because Boylan's not going to be a long-term solution. Let's be honest.
Most likely not.
Right?
As an interim coach, they most likely tend not to last.
Okay, so a new coach is going to come in. He's going to want his
Or
own
she.
system, or Becky Hammond.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that's what's going to happen with the Bulls.
I
but
think it's the only move that the Bulls can make right now for
Why?
coaching.
Why?
Why?
Yeah,
Because it's like a game changer.
you just want her to be a coach just because it's a game changer, or she's actually
But maybe it's
on
like
merit.
what Nick said, you got to shake it up a little bit,
Okay,
right?
okay,
And
but-
what's the biggest problem? Wait, take it even a step further. What's been the biggest problem with the Bulls as an organization? We can't attract top talent. Look at the last 5-10 years. Who's the biggest free agent we signed? Ben Wallace has to be up on
Boozer.
the top three.
Carlos
Yeah,
Boozer.
Carlos Boozer,
Or
right?
Gasol.
And the thing is, maybe a coach like that will shake it up, and people would want to come to Chicago and play. Because right now, like you said, we're fitting Hoiberg's system, right? So we're getting these players. We're trying to do it through the draft. I think they hit well on the last.
They're pretty
two.
good. They're pretty good at drafting, actually.
are they?
Yeah,
Are they?
Are they?
Who?
Because you go.
They
Laurie?
had some good. Who?
Laurie? That's
Yeah.
it.
No.
Who?
They had Heinrich, Gordon, Dang.
And what did they do for us?
And those, I mean, that's
They were
a long time
fun.
ago,
Hey,
though. I mean, what
okay,
have
the
you done
baby
from
Bulls were
recently?
fun to watch, but what did they do? 8th seed was their best seed I think they got.
The Bulls?
Yeah, the baby Bulls. Yeah.
Denzel Valentine, is that your all pick? Because he gets hurt. He's a tweener too. You draft him because you need a point guard. He can't play point. He tried to play point at Michigan State, but that's a different thing when it translates to the NBA, right? You get players that have to have that skill translated. So maybe that would bring in free agents, because like you've been saying, you're bringing these players for Hoiberg, right? And now you fire Hoiberg. So what direction are you going in?
Yeah,
You
new
know,
coach is going to come in. He's going to want his own system, his own players. These players may not fit his or her system.
And is Laurie gonna fit?
I don't know.
I don't
Laurie
know.
fits anywhere.
Yeah, I think Laurie fits anywhere at this point. He's
He's
their
tall
best
and he
player.
can shoot.
He's our best player.
I mean, to me, if you
And
watch
we overpaid
Hoiberg back
Levine.
at coaching Iowa State, when he was coaching, I think Gorgie Jang was still there. I mean, he was that prototypical big guy that could step out and shoot the three and space the floor.
Yeah.
We're going to have a coach that comes in with that same mind, because right now I feel we have more athletes than we have skill players. Right? Look at Wendell Carter, still really raw. Great athlete. Levine, right? Still
Yeah.
raw. Great athlete. And we don't even know, is he going to play point? Is he going to play shooting guard? You want him to play point, to me as a fan, because you have Cameron Payne, or you have,
What's that guy's name?
you know, you don't have
Yeah.
a lot of depth there that at least that you're not drafting and you're not signing. So I think they need to do something to shake it up, or open the wallet and spend money. I mean, I just don't think the talent we
No one's
have.
opening
Right,
up any
Reinsdorf
wallet.
spending money.
I mean, you spent a lot of money on Zach.
That was his
That-
only move to make.
Yeah, he had to. They had to save face, otherwise they would have lost the Jimmy Butler trade. But at the time they would have lost the Jimmy Butler.
You
trade,
basically
but
traded
really,
Butler
Minnesota
for no
lost.
one if you didn't re-sign Zach.
Yeah.
I guess you trade Butler for Laurie.
So you traded up. Is that worth it? By any?
I don't know. I just think that it's hard for us to talk maybe about the direction of the Bulls, because I don't think know the direction of the Bulls, and that's the hardest part. So
But-
if you ask my opinion, it's going in a negative direction, and I think something needs to change.
I think now, especially now that they've fired Hoiberg, GarPax need to go too. Like they both need to go. It needs to be like a fresh start, top to bottom. Just blow it all up. and
Agreed.
Go from there.